Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 90. Now today, there is a background, but it's not my normal rewards day. If you watched yesterday's episode, you will have obviously already known this, but I mentioned to you guys that I am slightly adapting my schedule right now. I'm trying to get a little bit of ahead of myself just because Christmas is around the corner and I want to be able to allow myself a couple of days off to spend with my family around that time. I'm sure you guys will understand. So yeah, my schedule will be like pushed a couple of days forward so I can get ahead. But today what we've got is probably the most exciting pack that we've seen on the RTG so far. 25 players that are 83 and above. That could potentially be amazing. So, what I need from you today is to smash a huge thumbs up. I'm talking 5,555 likes, alright? Why not? Let's go for it. Smash that thumbs up and, of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. We've got 491,000 subs and we're pushing towards 500k. So, the squad is looking like this. Part of the reason, right, so there's two potential reasons why we're doing this 83 pack right now. One, foot freezes in packs, and if we packed a striker Mane, he would get full chem and go in our squad straight away. That would be amazing. And two, if we don't get anything, we will get some fodder, which will, of course, help me maybe get the foot freeze Wan-Bissaka if that is what I do decide to do. Because he would fit perfectly in my teams, but he is very expensive. So I'm still a little bit turned off by that SBC. We'll see, though. And obviously, if we were to pack an Mbappe or a Neymar or something cool like that, then I'd be all right with that, you know. Anyway, all we need to do is... So essentially, the reason why we can do this is because we have completed... if objectives loads, yeah, we have completed the icon swaps, all the online ones. So I literally did this all in like 3 hours tops. It's mental. The golden goal thing is awesome. So yeah, we got it all done. Really wasn't too difficult at all. And I still have all of the offline ones to do. I've still got all of the squad battles ones to do, which would then in turn allow me to get 3 tokens to then, if we go on into SBCs, it would allow me to complete this one right here, the 5 players that are 85 and above, which people are saying is not so good, but it's still fodder at the end of the day, right? So the one we're going to do today is this, 83 plus times 25. I have watched people get like Van Dijk's, I've watched people get Neymar's, and I would love something like that. Maybe we don't get the greatest of walkouts, but maybe we get a whole bunch of fodder. I'm also okay with that, but I'd love to see a series-changing player packed here today. That would be amazing. All right, so these are the 5 players that I've got so far. I am going to complete this one instead of getting the rest of the tokens and doing the base icon this side of Christmas, because I want the fodder, and then we'll do the base icon or the mid icon, whatever it is, after Christmas, okay? So that's my decision, that's what I wanted to do, and that's what we're going to do today. So I'm submitting this, 25 players that are 83 and above. It's probably better than getting 83 players that are 25 and above, because I can't imagine you'd get much for your money there. But I'm really excited to do this pack, because this is a lot of fodder at the end of the day, and the potential to get a walkout is... I mean, if I don't get a walkout here, I think I'll be very disappointed. I don't see that happening, though, if I'm honest. So, we're going to get straight into it. Smash the thumbs up button, alright? I want to see that thumbs up. I want to see 5,555 likes today. Boom, I've pressed the button. Let's go for this, shall we? Give me a walkout at the very least, please. Yes, right, what are we getting? We are getting a regular walkout. We're getting Belgium, goalkeeper. Oh, wait, that's not amazing, is it? What rating is Courtois? 89. That automatically, right, that rules out Mbappe and Neymar for sure, and people like Van Dijk. I don't know if there can be anyone super, super expensive in here. This might be just a fodder pack. I guess if we got Varane, like, we'd have to use him, right? That would be the only other really expensive possible player in here, I think. Other than that, this might be not the greatest. There's not going to be anyone, I don't think. I don't think there can be a foot freeze player, because that would have taken precedence in the walkout animation. So I think this is just going to be all gold players. What are we going to get? Who are we going to get? We are going to get... Oh, we actually got Varane. We actually got Varane. The player I talk about not using because he's too sweaty. We've now got him untradeable. We have to use him. We just have to use him. Oh, wow. Okay, well, our team is going to change. That Torreira's probably gone. And we're probably going to get Mendy and Varane in the team. And I'm going to be that guy that has that defense. But what can you do when they're untradeable, right? So we got Courtois, Kroos, Busquets, Navas, and then Varane, and then a whole bunch of 85s. What's in the duplicates then? Joe Gomez. There's a Joe Gomez in the duplicates, boys and girls. Our other one is untradeable, so we can't do anything with this. But yeah, that is funny. We get the two most OP centre-backs in the game from that one pack. And the other 83 is a João Moutinho. All right. So in the 83 plus pack, 25 of them, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 out of the 25s were 83s, which means a whole bunch of them were higher, which is great. I can't believe we got Varane. Oh, no. I'm going to have to go against my word. I would not go and buy this player, all right? I know I did earlier on in the series, but I would not go out and buy this player. This might have also changed the idea of Wan-Bissaka now, because we have Varane. I'll just double check to see if any of these are tradable. Obviously, Joe Gomez isn't. I'm going to swap that one so I can keep the anchor one in my club. Although I need to use these guys in SBCs, right? I need to use these guys in some sort of SBCs. I don't really want to discard them right now because I don't have many duplicate like quick sell recoveries left. So what I'm gonna do is literally just back out. Have I sent everything else to the club? I have. I'm just gonna back out so they're sat in my unassigned or whatever they are, and we have to go from there. Ooh. So, obviously, we still have Mendy. We still have Mendy in the club. I'm pretty sure we can just put Varane in, and it would work if we change the goalie. So if we take this man, put him here, and then put Mendy back in. Like, what would we need there? We just need a goalie that links to Joe Gomez. I mean, Joe Gomez has got enough chem, but we just need someone. Like, Lloris would work in there. I did like Lloris as well. Other than that, we could get Alisson, Pope. What have we got in our club? Have we got any Prem goalies that would work? I don't think I got Lloris in that pack, did I? No. And we can't use Courtois because that's not enough chem for Joe Gomez. At that point, is it? No, it's not. All right, so I guess we go out and buy Lloris or something like that. For now, I think we can literally just put Nick Pope in goal. See what else we got anyway. Yeah, that's like the best option right now, just to show chem. Can't believe that's my centre-back duo. Oh, I feel terrible. But yeah, I mean, is what it is, isn't it? We packed him, so we're going to have to use him. Hopefully he'll be good for us. What do people use on Varane? Is it a shadow or is it... Does he need the pace? Is it an anchor? I'm guessing it's an anchor, you know. Just because he just needs stats in all of those places. But yeah, welcome to my hypocritical centre-back duo. Is what it is, right? So, that's how the team is now looking, which frees up like 70k in Torreira and 20k in De Gea, but we do need to buy a different goalie because I don't really want to use Pope. At least we haven't got Kyle Walker here at the moment, right? Because then we would be everything I hate in this game. We've got Bellerin instead, who's just as fast. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice looking team, you know. It does probably turn me away from doing Wan-Bissaka because Wan-Bissaka, as we know, was a very expensive or overpriced SBC. If we take a proper look at him here, it's like 380k, 86, 84, 85. I could probably do a lot of that, you know. Simply after I open my rewards in tomorrow's video, we'll get a couple more reds. We could use the reds in here. I mean, like, for example, what reds of high rating do I have? I don't know if I have any. Let's take a look at what Gold Foot Champs players we got. Oh, we got Weghorst. All right, and then, I mean, that's not going to help too much. But if it's an 85 rated squad and we've got an 84, we can at least save the money on like the inform in that part of it. So I reckon I could do this for like 100k easily with the coins that I've got left in my club. I think I would get this done no problem. But why bother when we've got the centre backs that we need? That is the curiosity. If I go into news, I think we see roughly what's coming over the next few days, right? Where was it? I swear we get like a little hint of what's coming. We have done anyway. They've changed it, haven't they? It used to get like a hint of what's coming over the next few days, and now that's not here unless it's in this part. No, it isn't. All right, well they've got rid of that for now. Maybe they didn't want to show us that. Who knows? But I don't know what other. I mean, I could now put on my. I could put that fodder into an icon SBC, you know, a base icon SBC, because essentially we've now, like, a base icon SBC is not that much more expensive than Wan-Bissaka. I reckon I could do it with all that fodder. And for those of you that didn't want me to open that pack yet and would have preferred to me to get a base icon, I mean, we'd be able to get one now as well. So potentially we could do that. Where is that going to be? Is it in live? I got a feel. Base icon upgrade. Is this the one? Repeatable. Oh, I've already favorited it. Cool. Right, so this now costs 84, 85, 85, 86. What is that? If I go on the internet, what is that actually saying it costs? Let me quickly see what the SBC is saying right now. I know this episode has basically just been one pack and then the rest of it talking about what we're going to do, but hopefully you'll find it fairly interesting. It says it's 500k, so that's quite expensive because I think fodder is high right now, but because we've got a lot of fodder, we could really, really bring the cost of that down. I wouldn't be surprised in the next couple of days maybe if you see me doing a base icon. There is definitely potential for that. Whether or not we end up getting a duplicate Seedorf or a terrible player like I don't know, a base Nesta or something. It's a player that we couldn't really use, or a base Schmeichel that would be a pretty type of player to get. I could still see myself doing that, depending on what comes out when it comes to like FUT Freeze SBCs over the next couple of days. Because I've got no real interest in Leon Bailey. I've got the loan version. I just used him in the icon swaps. I didn't think much to him. Bruno Fernandes, way too expensive for me. I mean, he costs... Let me have a look. Where is it? He costs 1.05 million for an untradeable Bruno. No, just no. James Maddison, never going to get in the team. Gaia, I don't know about that card. I don't know why it's there. So, yeah, unless I just wait and see what comes out in terms of FUT Freeze, then for now, for me, it's probably going to be the base icon, and we say goodbye to the potential of Wan-Bissaka SBC, I think. I mean, it's quite ironic, isn't it, that the reason we do that pack was simply so that we can get the fodder to do Wan-Bissaka, and then we get the best centre-back on the game in that pack, which leads us to not doing Wan-Bissaka anymore. What I would potentially like to do, this Torreira, by the way, I'd actually quite like to use him in like CDM or centre-mid. He looks like a good player, and he's been pretty good in the 6 games that I've used him for, and in icon swaps as well. He's an interesting card, in my opinion, and I like a card like that. He's short, so he's got loads of like agility and balance and stuff, so he moves and turns really well. This would be like a Kante style player in the CDM role that would do a really good job. So maybe I need to try a 5 at the back somewhere, but I've already got a CDM here, haven't I? Marquinhos, and I like him. So we could potentially sell Renato Sanchez, have Torreira as a box-to-box with Seedorf, and then Marquinhos as the CDM. Would that work? I like to... It's actually quite nice for me. I normally do this stuff off camera, but seeing as the whole point of this episode was that pack, and now we're just chatting for a bit, like, I kind of like talking to you guys about my potential thoughts and processes like that, because I think you'll find it interesting. So yeah, I mean, we're close to getting 7 chem on Mane. 6 games. You can ignore the goals and assists, by the way. I did the Beckham objective against beginner squad battles. But yeah, like the potential to... I don't know how we'd have to like rework the team around and stuff to get a 5 at the back that would work with all of those players. It might not even work, you know. And I don't think I can do this because then I'd need Courtois. And then Mendy would be off chem, and then we'd have to get Kyle Walker, and then we would have literally that defence. Although we wouldn't have Mendy, would we? So there's potential that we could possibly do that instead. Just because Mendy, for me, isn't actually the greatest player. Like, I don't love him. Varane is probably going to be amazing, but Mendy is not that amazing. I actually really like having Torreira in the squad. So there's going to be plenty of things that we're going to have to do to try and like figure this all out. Haven't been blown away by Renato Sanchez so far in the first 6 games, and he is quite a lot of money for an 82 in form, and I just worry that there's like that slim chance of maybe he gets a next in form and then this one plummets. So maybe possibly I would sell him around rewards day, or as you're watching this on like Friday and stuff. That could potentially work. I think my controller's actually died now, so I can't move that anymore. Sorry guys. I guess what we should do is wrap the episode up, right? So we got a very interesting 25 players that are 83 and above, including Raphael Varane and like a Courtois and some pretty cool cards like that, but mostly fodder. All right, maybe 24 out of those 25 items I'd happily use in SBCs, which can drastically reduce the cost of an icon pack. I think that's probably the route we'll go down. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button. Rewards will be coming tomorrow, don't you worry. We'll have lots of cool packs to do tomorrow. And yeah, anyway, guys, take it easy. Oh, subscribe to the channel. By the way, I thank you for that. And, of course, come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Why not, right? Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And I'll catch you tomorrow for some red player picks and some other cool packs, which is 2 days later than expected. Sorry, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.